Whoa, she's... Oh, did I just break her? Oh, that's disgusting. BioWare, I think we need to have a talk. You already know what time it is. It's time for more Dragon Age Origins. And man, again, I'm recording this before even editing the last video. I could not get off this freaking game, bro. Like, I was gonna end it before we raided the tower. And I was like, okay, let's just go ahead and do the tower. I said that in my head. You can kind of see me stop after we got back into town. Like, ooh, this is probably a good place to end it. You can see the gears turning. But I was like, nah, it probably won't take too long. That joint took like another hour or so to do. And I was loving every minute, man. I genuinely thought it was fantastic, man. It's so good. That just means we got a really good freaking game in our hands. So if you guys are excited for more Dragon Age Origins, you already know what to do. Hit the like button for your boy. And leave a comment for the algorithm. You have no idea how much that really helps me out. And of course, if you'd like to be notified for new episodes of Dragon Age Origins coming out, all you gotta do is subscribe. It's free and you can always change your mind later. Of course, if you would like early access to these episodes, then your best bet would be to click the join button down below to become a member, or check out the Patreon link in the description box below. It's not much, but with enough support, I could do this full time. So much love to everybody who's already doing so. You're quite literally the lifeblood of the channel. But to everybody else, enough of that YouTuber nonsense. It's time to dive right in.
You must speak to Mother, then be gone. You have an army of Darkspawn to avoid, and 'twould be best to get an early start.
I mean, they've already passed. We already asked all the questions, though.
I will stay and make something to eat.
Something tells me you're too important of a character to stay behind. Alistair.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
What, you thought she did something?
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
After all them arrows, I'm surprised I'm not, to be honest. I'm not, thanks to Morgan's mother. Afraid you're going to be left alone. I'm fine, I appreciate your concern. Not thanks to Morgan's mother.
Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
Flemeth.
The Flemeth?
I was about to say, did we hear about Flemeth from something?
Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
There she is. We need to do something now. So why did you save us? If you're Flemeth, you must be very old and powerful. Can't be safe here. Where are all the Darkspawn? Suppose we should thank you. Suppose we should thank you.
If you know what is good for you, I suppose you should.
Is there some way we can repay you?
All that I wish you to do is what you are meant to do. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Of course not. Changed when most of them were slaughtered. The Grey Wardens are no more. Let someone else do it. The land is hardly united thanks to Lothering. Of course not.
But we were fighting the Darkspawn. The king had nearly defeated them. Why would Lothering do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
I don't know if
The
that's
Archdemon.
I don't know if I agree with that. I feel like it's hard to fully guess why he might have done this. I almost feel like that he just looked down on their approach so much that he thought they would be better off with these guys dead, you know? And there's just some other way they can go about it. I don't think Lothering is just maniacally evil or something like that, and he's like on the side of the Blight or anything like that. I don't think it's that. It's hard to fully know though, because I just feel like we have such little to go on with him, you know? We just don't know him that much. We need to find this Archdemon. What is this Archdemon exactly? Will you help us fight this Blight Flemeth? She's not going to do that. We should contact the rest of the Grey Wardens. What could the Terran hope to gain by betraying the king? What is this Archdemon exactly?
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface.
I think we read something about that.
An Archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by Darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Then we need to find this Archdemon
By
then.
ourselves? No Grey Warden has ever defeated a Blight without the army of a half-dozen nations at his back. Not to mention, I don't know how.
Yeah, you were the newest one.
How to kill the Archdemon, or how to raise an army. It seems to me those are two different questions, Have the Wardens no allies these days?
These dudes forgot they were.
I don't know. Duncan said that the Grey Wardens of Orlais had been called, and Arl Eamon would never stand for this, surely.
Arl Eamon, the Arl of Redcliffe? Perhaps we can go to him then.
I suppose. Arl Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Just said that, Alistair. Just said that. What about those treaties Flemeth gave us? Sounds like an excellent idea. Keep in mind that Loghain was also an honorable man. Everyone will see the danger the Blight poses, right? And say he doesn't help us, then what about those treaties Flemeth gave us?
See, there is a smart lad.
They owe.
Of course.
They're obligated to help us.
Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
Exactly.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
Yeah, we can get who we need.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army.
Yeah, we just need to, I mean, again, they're forced to help us. We are Grey Wardens. They have to help us. That's what the treaty says. We still have them. Why not? Isn't that what Grey Wardens supposed to do? As long as there's some profit in it. Whoa, let's not get it ours. I doubt it'd be that easy. I doubt it would be that easy, but why not? I don't want to sound ignorant, though. I don't want my character to sound ignorant, like, oh, that's what we do. Doubt it would be that easy.
And when is it ever?
It's always been the Grey Warden's duty to stand against a blight. And right now, we're the Grey Wardens.
I really doubt
So
we're
you
the
are
only
set
Grey
then,
Wardens left.
Ready to be Grey Wardens.
Yeah. I'd be happy with just staying alive. I don't suppose you can offer any more help. Yes. Thank you for everything, Flemeth. We're going, old woman. Don't push us. I would love to know, those of you guys who play this, game. And again, since there's no Paragon, Renegade, Light Side, or Dark Side, y'all just pick the bad options for the love of the game? You villains just because it lets you be? How does that feel? I would love to know. I would love to know how you feel when you click the button. I would love to know how that feels, because I'm not doing that. Yes, thank you for everything, Flemeth.
No, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining.
That's what I thought.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
I think that's an excellent idea. What makes you think we want her? Thank you, but if Morgan doesn't wish to join us... I think that's an excellent idea.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Shit better be as useful as you say. Shit better be useful to me. Was this your idea all along? Was this your idea all along?
Pardon me, but I had the impression that you two needed assistance. Whatever the for.
Hey, I won't complain.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man,
Look,
Perhaps I should have left you on
look,
that tower.
that's not me. I ain't say that. I ain't say that.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite Ferelden against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the blight. Even
I understand.
And you, Wardens. Do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
She won't come to harm with us. I want to say that, but that's just not true. I understand.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens.
Background flashing.
Suggest village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
I think we should just get underway. No, I prefer you to have you speak your mind. I have no problems with your presence if Alistair doesn't. No, I prefer you speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
Dear sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
No, I want to take her along because she's a freaking mage, bro. Oh, get over yourself, Alistair. No, not really. We need all the help we can get.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
Actually, I have some questions.
I may have answers. Ask.
Are you really Film's daughter? Have you never been outside of tell me about this village to the north.
It is a small place of little consequence called Lothering. No more than a stop along your Imperial Highway where travelers purchase goods from local farms and smiths. I would go more often were it not for the town's chantry. It makes the village particularly intolerant and unpleasant for a stranger such as me.
A chantry? And they never in all this time thought that maybe you were a witch?
Of course they have. They even called out their Templars once. They found nothing.
Huh. What skills do you have exactly?
I know a few spells, though I am nowhere near as powerful as Mother. I have also studied history and your Grey Warden treaties.
Can you cook?
I can cook, yes.
Oh, you didn't sound too confident in that answer. Never mind him. You don't have to cook. Never mind him. You don't have to cook.
You missed your chance. Now it's charred rabbit from here on out.
Are you really from his daughter?
It was she who raised me, and thus I consider her my mother, born from her womb or not. 'Tis what you meant, yes?
You're just going to stay here alone?
Mother was alone long before I came, and will be so long after I am dead. Such is her choice, though I suspect she would claim the choice was made for her.
Ain't she standing right there? Have you never been outside the wilds?
From time to time. I have been to the village I mentioned, watched its people, and pondered what curious beings they are. On occasion, I purchased goods from the village merchants. There I spoke with men a little. There they stared and knew me as an outsider. Mother wishes for me to expand the horizon of my experience beyond the wilds. Even she was not born here.
Is that what you want?
What I want is to see mountains. I wish to witness the ocean and step into its waters. I want to experience a city rather than see it in my mind. So, yes, this is what I want. Actually, leaving is harder than I thought, however. Perhaps Mother is right. It must simply be done quickly.
It's funny because I feel like Morgan is a character who's kind of easily misunderstood. I could totally see somebody like meeting her and being like, oh, she's kind of annoying, always being so sarcastic, you know, like, and everything. But I don't feel like she's actually, like, she is sarcastic sometimes, but I actually think she's not being sarcastic most of the time. And that's just how she talks. Like, that's just how she talks. She genuinely is a young person who has kind of only really known these wilds, and the one couple other places she's been, she's never really been accepted, you know, because she's an apostate, you know, anywhere else essentially. So this will be a first chance, because now that she's with Grey Wardens, that dang near gets her a chance to be able to go out and do whatever she's really wished she could do all this time, you know. So while she might be a bit quirky and she's quick to defend herself, especially with sarcasm, she does genuinely mean a lot of the things she says, you know. And I think that's really cool. I feel like, I don't know if Morgan's like a super beloved character or anything, but I feel like she's one of the characters that might be misunderstood in some way, at least upon initial interpretation of her. I don't know. How are we going to get past the Darkspawn?
The real question is how we are going to get your friend past the Darkspawn, is it not?
That's true. We can sense the Darkspawn. Conversely, they can sense us.
I don't sense any Darkspawn. It's not reassuring.
We should be able to sneak past smaller groups, but larger ones, or particularly intelligent Darkspawn, will always detect us.
I think we have a party limit size of 4.
Something else for them to smell instead as we pass by. It is important we head out of the wilds, however, not farther in.
The Darkspawn are camped farther in the forest.
They come from underground, like an eruption. They broke through deep within the forest, and that is where they will be most concentrated.
I have no more questions.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
That's cute. That is very cute. Alistair approves, Morgan approves. Okay, we did some good stuff for that. Okay, so yeah, they have an approval rating. Plus 23 neutral. Party members' approval changes based on plot decisions or gifts. High approval provides combat bonuses and possible romance options. Okay, while low approval may lead a party member to desert you. So they can actually leave you behind. Interesting. It's crazy because Morgan likes us more than freaking Alistair does. What the freak? Alistair, bro. You really don't like me like that? Hold up, she's a shapeshifter? Oh, how does that come into play? Nature of the beast. Broken circle. Oh, Alistair leveled up. Okay, and he's already a Templar. I feel like I need to give willpower a little bit for him. Willpower, constitution, and I feel like he doesn't really need dexterity that much. Well, he probably does. Okay, well, I don't really see him needing this a whole bunch. I feel like he should spec it to strength. I'm gonna do, you know what, let's just do 26, because I'm 26 in dexterity right now for my character. Combat tactics, master combat training. Wow. Okay, that's kind of crazy. Herbalism, poison making. I feel like the most important thing for him would be, I should focus on trap making. I think he could just, combat tactics would be great, but I think he's okay with master combat training right now. I think that's better for him. Okay, so dual wield is something he can get. Precise striking. Okay, yeah, I remember that. Threaten, weapon and shield. He's been rocking weapon and shield. So overpower. This character lashes out with a shield 3 times. The first 2 hits inflict normal damage. The last strike is critical hit, and if it connected, is knocking the target down unless it passes a physical resistance check. Shield mastery increases the damage. Shield defense. The character drops into a defensive stance that favors the shield, gaining a bonus to defense and an increased chance to shrug off missile attacks, but taking a penalty to attack. With shield balance, the attack penalty is reduced. With shield expertise, the defense bonus increases. With shield mastery, the defense bonus increases further. Interesting. I kind of feel like he's okay. Well, he has some pretty good defensive abilities. I think I'm going to go with overpower next, if I'm honest. I think overpower is the right play for him. I got another tactics slot as well. Okay. Morrigan. So when she has less than 50% health, she'll drain life. Surrounded by at least 2 enemies, Mind Blast. Being attacked by a melee attack, Horror. And the enemy is less than 50% HP, she'll use Winter's Grasp. Okay, I have no reason to change this yet because I don't know anything about it. So, okay, Flemeth.
Have you not left yet? I hope you are not hanging about for some stew.
You could come with us, you know.
I prefer to remain here. Considering what the world has done to me, I have already done more than it deserves.
What has the world done with you?
That is between the world and me. Your business is elsewhere.
Okay, I'm not gonna ask any more questions.
Yes, you should. You have a whole lot of Darkspawn to get past before you sleep.
Okay, well. Dang. Oh. Dang, so we... Oh. Gather your party and venture forth? Okay. Lothering, Plymouth's Hut, Redcliffe Village. So we need to go to Redcliffe, but I guess we have to stop by Lothering first. This is the place she said she's been. Wait. What's that? Denerim. Oh, this is a Logang.
I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Ain't he gonna become king now?
If I might speak.
Because he was the father-in-law?
You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Oh, bro, he's about to have you smited, bro. I'm glad they're questioning it, though.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you.
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Weren't you supposed to be some big hero, man? Like, the people are clearly not happy because this whole thing is sus.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Dang, that shut her up, bro. He's spitting, though. He ain't say one lie. He did not say one lie. It's true. It's true. She wants to give her father the benefit of the doubt. Like, who wouldn't, you know? Oh. Wait, is this the dog from before? Wait, is this supposed to be that same dog? I don't remember what he looked like. It's been... no, this can't be the same dog. Hold up, bro. Why are they just casually here? We're just in a fight now? You just opened the world. You have just opened the world map. It details major locations of interest around the kingdom of Ferelden. You can use the world map to travel to various locations, although some are not available until you meet with certain criteria. Okay. Also, I meant to say before, I did notice the toggle full party thing. So instead of like zooming out and trying to select them, I can literally just have them like this, you know, to be selected now. But I don't think I want to do that. No, I want to and have us two. Can I? Okay, and I'll have us move to attack. I don't know, just this guy then.
And for more Darkspawn, I see.
What now?
Okay.
Direct me.
Okay. I need to be careful. See what she has. Horror. Range. Cower in fear, unable to move. Okay. Spider shape. Shapeshifter. Okay, so she can turn into a spider. Gaining a large bonus in nature resistance as well as spider webs and poison spit abilities. Okay, so their spell power determines how powerful the form is. The mage becomes a corrupted spider, growing still larger, gaining the overwhelm ability. Okay. Does she drain life? Okay. Okay, so it heals. Okay, she has herbalism as well. Frost weapons. That'd be good to cast now. Okay. There now. Disorient. Okay. Then we'll hit you. Okay, this is pretty good. Now, target suffers a hex that inflicts penalties to cold resistance. Oh, and they have cold weapons on now. And then I go and use Witcher's Grasp. Oh, that completely destroyed him. Oh, Alistair, you're pretty low, bro. That was a pretty easy fight. He wags his tail happily and pants. Darkspawn didn't hurt you, boy, did they? I hate dogs. Shoot, go away. I think this is the Malbury I helped cure back in Ostagar. Okay, it is.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now?
Hey, don't disrespect him.
He's not mangy.
Yeah, he's cool. I always want a dog like this. Maybe it's meant to be. But I don't want a dog. Too much responsibility. If you like him, you can have him. He can come, but he better make himself useful. I always wanted a dog like this. Maybe it's meant to be. Hey, have you bark. Party member now? Oh, we can name him? I've never had a dog before, but there's one name I usually use for pets and stuff because I'm a dirty Zelda fan. So I'm going to name you Epona. I don't know if you're a girl or boy, but Epona is a girl or boy. It doesn't matter to me. Freaking Epona. Let's go. Yay.
Is it just me, or did I do really badly back there?
Oh, it's because you're hurt? I think you did fine.
What do you need?
You want to talk about Duncan?
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
That doesn't mean I don't mourn his loss.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the blight and everything. I'm sorry.
Just don't let it happen again. No harm done, Alistair. There's no need to apologize.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
He had you.
I suppose he did. It probably sounds stupid, but part of me wishes I was with him, in the battle. I feel like I abandoned him.
He saved your life by sending you to the tower.
Yes. I know. I think he came from High Ever, or so he said. Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. I don't know. Have you had someone close to you die? Not that I mean to pry, I'm just...
I've lost enough to know what you're going through.
Yes, I imagine you really have, haven't you?
I'm an elf.
Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
Anytime, Alistair. Maybe I'll go to High Ever with you when you go. He was a friend of mine too. Yes, well, don't tell anyone. Let's get going. Maybe I'll go to High Ever with you when you go.
I'd like that. So would he, I think.
That was nice.
Now I'm all lightheaded.
That's funny.
What do you wish of me? If you must.
How'd you become a shapeshifter?
I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
Your mother's been doing this for a long time then.
Changing her form, certainly. Devouring lost children, I cannot say. She has not done it in my experience, though in truth my lifespan is but a fraction of her own. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
Can you change into other human forms as well?
The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
Okay. Never heard of magic like that before.
No? 'Tis not unheard of in the remote corners of the world. There are traditions of magic outside of the circle of magi, despite what those mages would have you believe. Some of these traditions are old, indeed, passed down as carefully guarded lore from one generation to the next.
Interesting.
The zealots of the chantry would uproot all such practitioners if they could. But as luck have it, some still exist. My mother is such a one.
Kind of like, I'm interested to see what the magi origin is like. That's good. Such traditions need to be preserved.
I am surprised you think so. Still, 'tis a pleasant thing to hear.
You spend a lot of time as an animal?
There were nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary.
And what do other animals think of you when you're changed?
They do not shy away from me. To their senses, I believe I seem like any other of their species.
Can
As
you
to what
understand
they
them?
think, I truly cannot say. Just as I am still human, no matter my form, they are still animals. Thus they cannot speak, even were I to ask.
Can anyone become a shapeshifter?
Anyone with sufficient will. But the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell, and thus requires a mage's talents. If you had a notion to learn such a skill for yourself, sadly, you must remain disappointed.
That's all I wanted to ask.
Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
Of course not. I think your abilities sound quite useful. It does seem a little revolting. Maybe tied to a flagpole and tickled. That would just make you... at the very least. I don't like these three. That would just make you angry, I think. At the very least. Have you an opinion on my abilities then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch? At the very least. No. I think your abilities sound quite useful.
Oh, you're simply full of surprises, little man,
I'm
aren't
not
you?
no little man.
But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
Minor magic. Oh, did she get an ability just then? Wait, she got a skill? This part, wait, what? Because inspired by your leadership, this party member has gained a minor bonus to magic? What? All because I talked to her like that? Are you kidding, dude? That's kind of fire. That's fire. I love that. Okay, I think she's a permanent party member, so I think it's probably worth putting something on her because, whew, she needs something. I was putting stuff on and I have a war paint of the Wolfhound. So, oh shoot, that's pretty cool. It gives him +4 damage versus beasts. Okay, cool. Good job, Epona. I'm really regretting not getting that freaking leather hat in her thing. I didn't even think about her becoming a party member at the end there. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't really have anything else to put on them. So for now, that's going to have to be it. I also have some gifts that I'm not going to use because I'm gonna be honest, I don't know who to give it to.
As you desire.
I kind of hope there's some kind of way to understand what the characters would like. I maybe I just need to get to know them more, but it seems like I had something dwarven, and I'm like, well, I don't have a dwarf in my party, so she probably wouldn't like some dwarven thing. I don't know. How are we doing on healings? We're doing pretty good. We can only make lesser stuff. We might as well make another Mabari Crunch. Actually, that reminds me, I should put that on his thing. Kind of curious what those guys are doing so far out here near Lothering, so hoping that the town isn't under attack. Okay. One of your party members has begun to genuinely like you and respects your leadership. As you improve your relationship with party members, head back to camp to speak with them. They'll be much more willing to open up when they don't have to worry about death every corner. And you'll need to talk to them more if you want to continue to improve your relationship. You can track party members' approval ratings using the orange bar at the bottom of the character records. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, I saw this last second, but I think that's the campfire that was in the corner there.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. Led by an elf, of all things.
They don't look much like them others. You know, maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Hiding, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone?
I'm not paying you anything.
And you're free to move on.
No, you should listen to your friend. We're not refugees. We're not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Henrik. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Why would I have to? I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Do you really want to fight a Grey Warden?
Did he say he's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
What?
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear.
What?
Turn Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found.
But aren't them Grey Wardens good? I mean, really good? Good enough to kill a king?
You have a point. Well, let's forget about the toll. We'll just leave you to your Darkspawn fighting, king-killing ways.
You know, the Grey Wardens could use a donation.
Don't say.
They is really good, boss. Remember?
Well, yes. 20 silvers? That's all we've collected today.
Excellent donation. Thank you.
Yeah, then take it. Do enjoy your stay in Lothering and all that.
Okay, I was looking, maybe they didn't like that. Nah, we're good, dude. Screw these guys. Screw these little bozos.
So you're a Grey Warden. Dangerous for you to be out in the open, no?
Dead Templar. Knight's Note, Knight's Locket. This golden locket bears within it a tiny painting of a pretty brown-haired young woman. It's impossible to tell who the woman might be, but whoever owned the locket was quite fond of her. And Knight's Note. Sir Henrik, a Knight of Redcliffe. Oh, fallen Templar. That's not what I want to find. No. Where characters? Oh crap. Who? Oh crap. Notes. A note from Sir Henrik. So many of my fellow knights have been searching for the urn. Surely one of them must have found Brother Genitivi by now. Still, until I heard that all is well, I must proceed as planned. Brother Genitivi Genitivi holds the key to finding the urn of sacred ashes. Sacred ashes, that's the name of the trailer. We always knew this, but I believe I now know where Brother Genitivi lies. I have been to his home in Denerim and found the trail, and I'm amazed that other knights have not done likewise. Unless they have? No, it's best not to get caught up in the thoughts of conspiracy. Sir Donald awaits my report in Lothering. I must go to him immediately and report what I have learned. Should anyone find these ramblings, all I ask is that he be informed of my fate. I pray that he complete what I cannot. A note from Sir Henrik of Redcliffe. Okay. Interesting. Trap trigger. Ooh. Yeah! Oh my gosh, they got so mad as that. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, so I did actually go back and quick save here before I did it. And I wanted to see if I could stealth and take it, but no, you can't. So I do want to see if I can actually fight these guys. I think that'd be cool to see. I'm going to switch to more again. Okay, bandit leader. Okay. Hey, you're a bandit. Cross weapons again. Cross weapons. Alistair's good. I'm good. We're doing good. There we go. These guys gotta go though.
We surrender. We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all.
Yeah, but you killed people. Goodbye, you're a criminal. Goodbye, you're a criminal.
Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
You'll follow my lead. I could use some soldiers. Whoa, hand over everything you've stolen. Oh shoot. Can I be honest? Give me everything you got.
Yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear.
I think I'm just going to kill them because we can get some XP.
I'm not going down without a fight.
Okay. Oh, hold up. Where are you going? Where the freak do you think you're going? Oh! Well, we got them. I really should have picked the mage character. I know people are gonna be like, why would you just not pick the mage character? I mean, or you're early enough in the game where you could just restart. No, I'm not gonna do that. I like using it. I've played as the rogue for like up to like the game up to this point. And it wasn't until the tower where I started trying out how the other thing is. Also, it's funny that the dog is literally Frost. Should have been his claws. Hey, you talking about this gory mess? What's he gonna do? What did he just do? Do you see anything interesting? Opponent seems to have found a piece of wood carved with the curious symbols. Dirt still clings to it. It looks very old. Continue. You don't really know what it is, but it looks like it could be used as some kind of weapon. Okay, what was it? Some kind of weapon. Oh, piece of wood. Whoa. Oh, it's a staff. This is better than what Morgan has now. Well, she has a +1 magic, which is really cool. But the damage, armor penetration, the range, and the spell power is all better. So I think it is worth switching to it. It'd be cool if she could dual wield stuff. I'm so excited for freaking Avowed, man, because it seems like they have similar like D&D style inspiration with like classes and stuff. Pet Epona. Aww. That makes me happy. All right, buddy.
I await your command.
So life in wilds must have been very lonely.
At times, perhaps. A world full of people and buildings and things was all very foreign to me. If I wished companionship, I ran with the wolves and flew with the birds. If I spoke, 'twas to the trees.
That sounds wonderful.
For a time, but one can only remain a child for so long. I recall the first time I crept beyond the edge of the wilds. I did so in animal form, remaining in the shadows and watching these strange townsfolk from afar. I happened upon a noblewoman by her carriage, adorned in sparkling garments, the likes of which I had never before seen. I was dazzled. This, to me, seemed what true wealth and beauty must be. I snuck up behind her and stole a hand mirror from the carriage. 'Twas encrusted in gold and crystalline gemstones, and I hugged it to my chest with delight as I sped back to the wilds.
What happened then?
Flemeth was furious with me. I was a child and had not yet come into my full power, and I had risked discovery for the sake of a pretty bauble. To teach me a lesson, Flemeth took the mirror and smashed it.
Oh,
that.
I
was heartbroken.
Yeah, I feel like most people would be. You were just a child. But you were just a child.
And a foolish one. Flemeth was right to break me of my fascination. Beauty and love are fleeting and have no meaning. Survival has meaning. Power has meaning.
Oh, it's
Without
gonna be a
those
good
lessons, I would
romance
not
with
be
you,
here
isn't it?
today, as difficult as they might have been.
Those are harsh lessons to teach a child. They made you stronger, didn't they? But you don't need to live that way any longer.
Do I not? I am still an apostate mage, even if I have left the wilds. The Darkspawn are yet undefeated. No, there is much that remains. To return to your original question, perhaps my time in the wilds was indeed lonely, but such was how it had to be. I find myself at times wondering what might have become of the girl with the beautiful golden mirror, but such fantasies have no place amidst reality.
Okay, well, she didn't hate my question. Okay. Cool. Only one way down. I'm gonna F5. What a time to be alive. Dude, I've already been recording for over an hour. This doesn't make any sense. I haven't done anything yet.
Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Oh, she's
Is my
instigating
being
her.
upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Bro.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
You're very quiet, Alistair. Leave him alone, Morgan. What you want to talk about, Alistair?
He's naval, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
We should try and use these treaties, I assume. We need to hear some news before we decide.
But we need to decide what our general plan is for afterwards, don't we? I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
Yeah, but they talked about Grey Wardens.
There are 3 main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
I agree with that. And we need to find these people.
I can give you directions if you like.
Where do we find Arleman?
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
Okay. Where do we find the Daily Shelves?
If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully, they will still be there.
Where do we find the dwarves?
We would need to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy.
Might need to do that last. Where do we find the Circle of Magi?
That will be at their tower on Lake Kalenhard to the north. We'll be looking for the first enchanter, whoever that is.
Where would Loghain be exactly?
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
He said, don't do that. I don't need any more directions.
Then you have a plan.
What do you think we should do, Morgan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Is there a way to contact the Grey Wardens?
Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
I'm ready to get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Sounds good. Going around. Anything here? Nope. Okay. I just went through a cutscene, so F5, what a time to be alive. All right. You don't mind if I take some elf fruit, right? Chickens.
Will Teyrn Loghain really be the new king? Who else could it be?
I don't know.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
She's always...
Crawl into a bush somewhere and die. That would be great, thanks.
They're so crazy and chaotic.
Why did Teyrn Loghain take his army north? Aren't the Darkspawn south of us?
I was about to say, these guys aren't going to jump me, right?
Of course.
Yeah, they're not going to jump me. It's fine. You didn't see that.
Mother says we have to run before the bad men get here.
The bad men are already here.
What will happen to us now that the king is dead?
I thought they were dead or something.
Please, we came here to get away from the fighting.
Sorry, I only killed those guys because they were killing people to get in here. Huh. Does not seem like a welcoming place to go up there.
Need something? I don't generally talk to strange elves who wander in here.
Oh boy, I keep forgetting racism exists. I'm not going to say I'm a Grey Warden. You have something against elves?
I don't know you. Why shouldn't I have something against you? We've got enough strangers overrunning us. Nothing but trouble.
Could make trouble for you, human. Is that what you want? I have a question.
I promise I'm going to answer them.
What's going on here?
What isn't? We got chastened barbarians in every farmholder south of Kalenhard running from the Darkspawn. Not that they'll be safe here with the army gone.
Were those bandits always outside of the village?
Were? You mean they're gone?
Yeah, they drove them off.
Well, goody for you. Now there's no one to drive off the blighted refugees. Sir Brian's will be glad, though. He's been talking about offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out.
Who's in charge of this village?
You could talk to the Elder. though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Bryant. He's head of the Chantry's Templars.
You don't have a ruling lord?
He's gone to war and taken all his soldiers, leaving us to fend for ourselves. There's not going to be much left when he returns. If he returns.
I should go.
Don't let me stop you.
Well, I've experienced, okay, yeah, it just loops around. I've experienced worse racism than that before. Hello, everyone. In this strange new village. Well, that's how you can tell, like, I'm an RPG guy because I always go everywhere except where I'm supposed to go first.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you, there's none to be found. Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
What do you mean?
We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Dude, that cold frost weapons last for so long. Thanks for, can I ask you
to keep an eye out for Darkspawn. Please ask someone in town. No offense.
Is anyone in charge here?
The band has marched north with Tern Logain, so Lothering's on its own. Most folks look to Elder Miriam. Otherwise, you could speak to Sir Bryant in the Chantry, I suppose. It's up to you.
Okay. No, he's talking to all these refugees.
Look how they moan and wail and gnash their teeth. 'Tis sad to watch how helplessly they scurry about.
I thought.
Back off.
Oh, I was
have
about,
the right to charge what
I was
I
about to F5.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Get rid of the tiny part. Is your profiteering ruffling some feathers?
You could say that, yes.
The nerve of these people!
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Ooh. Can you beat that offer, sister? Greedy. Those of you not here to do business, leave now. Don't you think you're being unscrupulous? I mean, I think the silver is nice, but we also just robbed those those bandits, so I'm not too worried about the silver right now, personally. Don't you think you're being unscrupulous?
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
Well, I was hoping there'd be a persuade. Lower your prices or lose your goods. I think you can compromise and still make a profit. No, that's what I was thinking. Because realistically, I think in times of crisis and stuff like that, that's the time to put on a sale. It's kind of why, say when a holiday or something comes up, sales happen. Because while they're technically making less from each product now, because it's on sale, they entice more people to be willing. There are more people who are willing to buy because the price is cheaper, you know? And in the end, especially in a time of crisis like this, some people might even be willing to spend more than they would anyway because it's cheaper than it normally would be, you know? So I think it's worth going for the persuade here. I think you can compromise and still make a profit, no?
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must. So long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
Cool. Oh, she disapproved of that. Interesting. Okay, very interesting. She feels warm with me, though. She feels warm with me. I'm almost curious.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something?
Hey, I might be willing. I am indeed. Let's see what you have.
All right. Just don't buy everything up.
Okay, let's see what you got. Acidic coating. Oh, deals acid. I mean, we already have something like that, though. What's the difference between? So it's mild poison, do nature damage with each, and it can inflict penalty to movement speed. Interesting. Okay. I don't know why I was looking over here thinking this is what the freaking guy has. I'm like, wait, we already have this. Yeah, duh, we have that. By the way, I need to go and sell. I mean, it gives you like willpower and stuff. I need to sell some stuff because I'm about at capacity. Okay, I just realized something. I was going and looking here. I saw a wine. It says it's a gift, and I saw it say win, and I'm like, who the freak is win? What is that? But then I looked back at the gift from before, the beef bone. It says dog, and then the silver bracelet says anyone. Tribal necklace says anyone. Okay, so it does tell you who the gifts would be best for. Okay, someone probably commented that based off what I said earlier, because I clearly didn't know that when I said that earlier. So cool. I've actually also been thinking, I think I will put some points into doing archery for my character, mostly because I feel like having another ranged option would be pretty good, because having the dog and having Epona and Alistair playing getting up there would probably be neat too, but just something I'm considering. We have a lot to do in this situation. I'm gonna be honest, this guy doesn't have anything I really care about though. This place is pretty big.
Where are you?
Mother.
Have you seen my mother?
Beat it. That depends. Who's your mother? Poor thing. Did you and your mother get separated?
Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Huh. You know where your father is?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
One thing, I'll help you look for your mother.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Here, take this silver. Buy something to eat.
Oh, silver! Wow, thank you. So, are you really an elf?
I am. Did the ears give me away?
Father says elves aren't very nice, but you're nicer than everybody here. Thank you for helping me.
You're welcome, kid. That kid gave me weird vibes. Not that, like, I felt like he was wrong or anything like that. He just didn't seem like a kid, as weird as that might sound.
Delighted.
Oh, flask, yes. Wait, golden scythe, 490 black. Gift, Ogren. This battlefield spirit maintains a chill even in direct sunlight, which it appears to absorb. Optimal serving is by the drop. Contact with exposed flesh is discouraged, but likely inevitable. Okay. Good. I needed those flasks. I was kind of shocked that guy didn't have any flasks. Okay, there's a lot to do. I'm kind of overwhelmed. Is this the kid?
So many strangers are about now.
There's not.
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, my hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
Greetings.
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't
Oh.
answer you. He's chanted Devons.
What's a chanter?
One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and onto the Maker.
It's like a vow of silence that he can't talk normally. So if I wanted to thatch a roof, I talk to him. Anything interesting on that board of yours?
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Shut up, guy. Bandits everywhere. As transcribed on behalf of Sir Bryant. Oh, this is the one to talking about the thing that we did. Job boards. Several organizations in Ferelden maintain job boards like this one. So you, once you've completed the task, speak to organization's representative to receive your reward. Okay. Know that all those who prey upon refugees do so under the pain of death. The Maker spurns bandits and their kind. Their Templars offer a sizable reward for the apprehension or execution of the bandit leaders plying their trades in the northern wooden roads. Beware, the bandits are numerous and considerable skill. Only a well-armed and well-trained party should brave the deep wood. We pray for success with anyone who undertake this mission. Residents of good standing and passing and travelers have indicated there are 3 bandit groups in the northern wood. This is not the same thing. This humbled chanter would echo Sir Bryant's caution, lest you wind up another victim to these evil men. The reward for such service is 3 sovereigns. May the Maker look after his children in our hour of need. Okay, well, we accepted the quest.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Please, you're scaring the children.
Better to slit their throats now than let
All
them
right.
suffer at Darkspawn hands.
All right, come on, man.
One of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
Why don't you keep your voice down?
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people. I will not be silent.
Please stop. Somebody shut his mouth.
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us.
You poor man. What's happened to you? Don't be a fool. Darkspawn can be defeated.
No, I have seen them. You cannot run. You cannot fight.
Standing around and shouting won't save you.
There is nothing to do. No hope is left.
Would you cluck like a chicken when you do that? You waste my time. Continue right.
Are you calling me a coward?
I'm calling you an idiot. Listen to yourself for a moment.
I have shamed my ancestors, but the blackness will come.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
Aren't you a churchman? There's always hope. Muster your courage.
You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
That was like the kid from before.
Darkspawn will feast
Persuasive,
on your
achievement
living
unlocked.
hearts. They will take your children.
Who's here talking?
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my headache will go as well.
I feel that, man. I feel it. Okay, I'm about to get jumped if I do this, by the way. Take? Hey, it's fine. I thought I was about to get jumped, bruh. I thought I was getting jumped.
As if we needed more fighting here. Don't you see how scared everyone is?
I didn't fight anybody, though. What are you talking about? Sir Marin.
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
I need to talk to them. Closed?
We turn none aside, but we simply don't have room for anyone to sleep. Priests are within if you seek to offer devotion to the Maker, however. May he protect us all.
Who's in charge of this chantry?
The revered mother runs the Chantry itself.
We know who
and
it is.
Sir Bryant heads the Templars stationed here.
Did you know there were bandits on the highway?
Were? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Brian will appreciate that.
Have you heard any news?
Not since Tairn Loghain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else.
Goodbye.
Make her watch over you.
Oh, I meant to explain this before, but I actually have an MMO mouse. So like, it's hard, I don't know if I could show it, but like, yeah, I have like 12 side buttons here. So like, that's why you'll see me using moves without going and touching it, and or why I can move and do the attack still. That's why I'm not pressing the 1, 2, 3, and etc. on my actual keyboard. I'm play Final Fantasy 14, so an MMO mouse was warranted at some point. So yes, it comes in handy in games like this. I loved it for Mass Effect and stuff as well. Okay. Huh.
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers.
Armor.
Are you here to see the Reverend Mother too?
Where is she?
In her office arranging for everyone to leave, I suppose. I don't think she's with anyone right now. I came to ask for a blessing. With my family abandoning the farm to flee north, we'll need all the grace the Maker can offer. Well, good luck to you. I need to get underway. If I'm lucky, I'll make it back to the farmhold by nightfall.
All right, man, stay safe.
We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us.
Ooh. That's Sir Brian. Okay. Let's talk to him.
Yes? Who might you be?
And my ice-colored dog. You can call... I am the Grey Warden Jordan. Pardon me, I didn't mean to interrupt.
It is no trouble. Maker watch over you.
Wait, I didn't think that would stop the conversation.
Yes? Who might you be?
I didn't think that would stop it. You can call me Jordan.
I am Sir Brian, commander of Lothering's remaining Templars. You don't seem like the other refugees. Are you one of Arl Eamon's knights?
Do many of his knights come here?
Some have in recent days. Arl Eamon has fallen ill, and his knights are on a quest for the sacred urn filled with Andraste's ashes, said to cure any malady. He must be very ill if they chase miracles as the only cure. One of the Arl's knights, Sir Donnell, is here searching for fantasies while... Never mind. Ask him if you care about this foolishness.
We should, because we have the quest for him. About those bandits outside the village.
Maker's breath. How many times must we drive them off?
Hey, Robin, I demand compensation. They won't bother you again.
All of them? By yourself?
Oh, I have homies here.
I saw it from my post. It was over so fast, we didn't even have time to get over there.
Sad that it needed to come to that. But then they asked for it. Will you accept a small reward for your service?
I can keep an eye out for trouble for the right pay.
I wish I could afford such help, to be truthful. Take your reward, at any rate. It is all I have to offer. If it interests you, there is a Chanters board outside full of quests that need doing.
There was only
the
one.
Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
Things seem very dire in the village.
They are. With the ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I am needed. Now, unless there's something else you need.
I need some information.
If the matter is important, certainly.
Are you in charge here?
The revered
I don't want
mother
to say
leads
that
this
I'm a
flock.
Grey Warden, man.
I
I
command her Templars. Normally, our role is to protect the Chantry and seek out unsanctioned magic. For now, it is all we can do to protect the innocent.
I'm so confident that if we were to say that we're a Grey Warden, they would absolutely get hostile because of what the king said. I mean, it's not that a lot of people are like in favor of what the king is saying, but it was enough to scare those bandits straight. You know, they didn't even actually take the risk to really call our bluff. You know, like we're the Grey Wardens that took out a king. You know, like I think these guys would immediately go hostile. Maybe I'm just overthinking things or something. Maybe that's not the case at all. But I think if I say that, he would immediately go hostile. So I'm not picking the dialogue option. You know, maybe that means I find out less information or something, but it's not worth the risk right now. I mean, I could always reload, you know, but I'd rather not go through all these freaking dialogues again. Where would I find the revered mother?
In her study, no doubt, preparing what she will take when we eventually evacuate.
Are you the only protection this village has?
Our ban was summoned by Tairn Loghain, and he took his soldiers north with him. Lothering has been abandoned.
How do Templars fight against magic?
We have more than swords at our disposal. We're taught to dispel unholy magics as well. If only our powers work to keep away the Darkspawn. Alas, it is not so. If the matter is important, certainly.
Have you heard any recent news?
Other than the Darkspawn horde bearing down on us, none of it is good. Tairn Loghain is set to declare himself king, I hear. Disaster piled on disaster.
Most people consider Tairn Loghain a hero.
Tairn Loghain has no legitimate claim on the throne. He may be a hero, and his daughter may be queen, but he is a commoner, and the king's corpse is barely cold. If Arl Eamon was able to intervene, perhaps it would not have gone this far. I do not care who takes the throne. Only fools fight over who owns a cottage while it burns down around them.
Got nothing else to ask.
No, unless there's something else you need.
I should go.
Travel safely.
Okay, so
may the Maker watch over you.
This is what I'll do. I'm going to F5, and then I'm going to ask him.
What can I do for you?
Hope you can help me. I'm a Grey Warden.
I see. That is certainly worthy of notice. Tairn Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
He claimed we're responsible?
And set a bounty on any who survived. I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tairn claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
Huh. Is there any other help you can offer?
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but...
Oh.
Here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
I should go.
Travel safely.
Okay, so he's cool.
Watch over
okay, cool. I was so confident he would aggro. Ooh, Sir Donald. Okay, that's what I need to talk to, but...
When the Maker spoke, light scattered in the darkness. The word dispelled fear and ignorance.
I just F5'd. Use the cabinet key. Ancient elven boots. Okay.
Those who have sinned, be forgiven.
Oh, revered mother.
When the chant
cool.
spreads across all four corners of the world.
Okay. F5 again, dude. I'm saving up something, bro.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Well, you know him.
Very nearly, Sir Donald. May I introduce my fellow Grey Warden? We are the last two in Ferelden, as far as I know.
Terrible news indeed. But I'm glad to meet you, good sir. Might I know your name?
I am Jordan. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I trust you are staying discreet, with the bounty placed on your heads.
We've heard Loghain's accusations, but he's the one who betrayed the king.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
So you're here looking for the Urn of Sacred Ashes, then?
I am indeed. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
So your quest for ashes brought you here.
I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact, but my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales.
Tell me more about this Urn of Sacred Ashes. Oh, your friend Sir Henrik is dead. I have something of his.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
Tell me more about the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
I'd like to hear what you learned.
If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir.
Wait.
You have been most helpful.
Crap, I didn't think that would cause him to go. I feel like we could have learned more from him. But I don't want to keep loading and reloading and stuff like that. I know some people don't like that kind of thing. I'm not really here to please everybody with that kind of thing, though. If I want to do something that I feel would make the playthrough more fun for me or let me experience more, then that's what I care about more.
Praying for help from a prophet they burned, the god who has turned his back on them not once, but twice.
Fear and ignorance. Let those who cry out from the shadow.
But I will do it if I want to, though.
I await your command.
I'd like to discuss something personal.
We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. It is your question, however. Ask what you will.
Never mind. I saw it's like, you're a heartless shrew, aren't you? I'm like, what? Sister?
I'm sorry, but I must prepare the Chantry's vestments before we flee. There is very little time.
Okay. Oh. What will happen? F5, just in case.
Delighted.
Bronze symbol of Andraste. Gift, Leliana. A small bronze plate with symbol of flame stamped on it. That's some XP for me. It definitely spoils, I guess, party members and stuff, though. It definitely didn't. I don't know if that's just like a Ultimate Edition thing, but
the word darkness upon us.
You, miss, what is your name?
Whoa.
Seem quite odd to me.
You would not be the first to think so. But avert your eyes. I will not have you staring over long.
Best get used to it. I'll be watching you. We want no trouble here.
Dang. Really like that, brother? Really like that?
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here.
Who are you?
I am the revered mother of this Chantry. Traditionally, those who seek my blessing tithe first.
What tithe is acceptable?
Might I suggest 30 silver?
30 silver? I F5'd. I'm sorry, I only have 10 silver.
1 out of 1 is a more generous gift than 10 out of thousands. What can I do for you then?
I was hoping to receive your blessing.
Not many of your people join our devotions. How nice that you are an exception.
I actually plan to reload this because I want to see.
In Andraste's name, I call upon the Maker to watch over his child and creation. Watch over his path, O Maker. Give him light in darkness.
What did that do?
So let it be. Now, if there is nothing else.
I don't want to say this, but I'm going to do it.
A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tairn Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws.
So I've heard, but it is Loghain who betrayed the king.
Tairn Loghain? That is as hard for me to believe as his condemnation of the Wardens. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is
well, I mean, at
nothing
least she's cool about it, but can you provide any help to the Grey Wardens at all?
I cannot help you without risking the safety of this village and Chantry. The best I can do is keep your presence a secret. I am sorry. Now, if there is nothing else,
perhaps I should go.
May the Maker guard you, Grey Warden.
And when the chant spreads across all four...
I was about to say, can I actually get away with that? No, you can't get any of this stuff. Please don't stop me. Okay, I thought they might stop me. Okay, well, that's everywhere we can go, though. Okay, so let's look at our journal. Lothering, Chanter's Board. Okay, so we need to go to... Okay, most of this stuff is on the outside and stuff. Yeah, and most of it is stuff we can't do just yet. Resupply here, past the village lies Imperial Highway. So let's go north. Let's go north now. Mostly because there's still part of Lothering we haven't actually fully been able to explore just yet. I think we're pretty good on actual stuff right now. So let's continue going this way. I'm sure they won't mind me taking from this wooden crate. Ooh, I need to sell some stuff, actually. There's quite a bit I can't use. So let's actually go and do that now. So I've been seeing this in my inventory, but I haven't actually read what these things are. Fomori Tome. Fomori are known for a rigorous dedication to the pursuit of knowledge. This manual, one of their most popular Fomori texts, contains a wide array of insight into skills and knowledge. This tome gives the reader 1 point to spend on a skill, but is rendered useless afterwards. Okay, that's pretty cool. Maybe is that something better to use later on in the game, or what? Because I'm still lower leveled right now. So when it starts requiring more and more XP to level up, it might be better to use later on in the game. Grimoire of the Frozen Waste. In these pages are hundreds of harrowing tales describing how the barbarians of the Frozen Waste far north of Orthland survive in their icy homeland. The authors hope their stories will help readers in their times of need, or at least prove entertaining. Tome gives the reader 1 or more points to spend on attributes, but is rendered useless. Okay. Okay, so that's pretty cool if they do that. I kind of want to give like gifts to like anyone right now. Am I able to do this? Oh, I guess you can only do some things like that at camp. But I haven't seen how to get to camp just yet. So we'll have to see for now.
So
Ooh.
I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens.
And if you had not been recruited, what would have happened instead?
I would have turned into a drooling lunatic, slaughtered the Grand Cleric, and run through the streets of Denham in my small clothes, I guess.
Your self-awareness does you credit.
I thought you'd like that.
And so I shall.
I like how they've been getting on, dude. That's really good. I like them a lot, dude. We feel like the trio, man. I really enjoyed the dynamics going on right now. I enjoy that a lot. Okay. Refugee, gossip, helpful refugee, elder. Oh, that's the elder. Okay. Cool. I don't know why I was thinking that Allison. Okay. Is Allison maybe the person that Hendrik was talking about, or who was in his locket? I'm not taking this either, just because we're already still low and I don't know fully what to sell.
Maker's blessing to you.
I ain't even moved.
So Terran Logain is the new regent? Isn't that a good thing?
I heard that he may have had something to do with the king's death.
But I thought Darkspawn killed the king. That doesn't make any sense.
It's probably political nonsense. We'll be lucky if they don't burn down the entire country fighting over the throne.
Yeah.
You might not want to go in. Tavern's full, and those soldiers are being a nuisance.
Tell me about these soldiers.
They're not here to defend us. They were looking for someone before they started drinking. I hear they almost killed a man because they didn't like his face. I wonder if they're deserters from the king's army.
Why is the tavern full?
Same reason the chantry's full, packed with people who fled their homes. The tavern keeper's letting folks sleep on the floors, but he can only fit so many. And those soldiers are getting restless.
You seem unhappy.
Is there any reason to be happy? With the king dead, them Darkspawn will overrun Lothering before anyone can organize. You'd think those soldiers could at least run off the bandits. I hear someone gave them what they deserved. Wasn't you, was it?
Yeah, it was me.
It was? Hey, everyone! This is the one who drove out those thieving bastards!
Oh.
More will probably come, but it's good to know some justice is left here. Thank you.
I thought he was about to get people to jump me. I don't know why. My fight or flight activated. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so Sten. Wait. Sten.
I saw you take the supplies from my car.
It didn't play.
You marsh folk are all thieves and liars!
Enough!
The
People
carnage we
here are
left in the
already
wilds
desperate
was
and frightened.
horrifying.
They don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food?
I said enough!
Dang. I saw this. Oh.
Maras Shokra. Anan.
Hello?
You are one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse you, elf. Leave me in peace.
You're a prisoner? Who put you in here?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
Kunari people. Jordan, pleased to meet you.
You mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
That I would expect.
That's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
Oh my gosh. All right, Alistair, time to get in there, bro. I find myself in need of skilled help.
No doubt. What help do you seek?
Sworn to defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes, I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
What are you trying to say? Would the revered mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance. It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
I'll leave you for now.
Farewell, then.
Eaten alive by Darkspawn. That's cruel. I wonder why the revered mother's so afraid of him.
Yeah, I think we should probably talk to her. Either you have an enviable, inviolable memory or pitiable life to know nothing of regret. The northern lands are remote, lush jungles that harbor cities rumored to be the most extraordinary ever built. These are the lands of the Kunari, lands that no foreign eyes ever see. Only the stories of the three exalted marshes waged against the giants have reached this, the south, until the arrival of Sten. The stoic giant in the cage was surely the strangest thing people of Lothering ever had seen, until the Blight struck. Okay, well, let's just go back and talk to her and see what we can do about that then.
Yes? What can I do for you now?
I want to talk about Sten, the Kunari you imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Is there a way I can, what did he do?
He butchered an entire farmhold. Only one of the youngest hid long enough to survive. The child said his father had found the Kunari gravely wounded and took him in. That kindness was repaid with murder.
That's kind of horrible.
The bandsmen found the Kunari just standing amidst the carnage. He did not resist them.
Wait, so are you certain he did it?
He confessed quite readily, but would give no reason for the crime. Even the seasoned knights who apprehended him were disturbed by the carnage. However docile he appears, do not be fooled. That Kunari is a danger.
What if this causes an incident with his people?
The Maker demands justice, regardless of his race.
Is there any way I can convince you to release him?
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
Persuade lie. I've come to return him to his people. Ooh. So I'm thinking about it, and I have no doubt that he will probably become a party member, but there's no moral compass in this game, though. In my opinion, I think that we need everyone we can get. This dude is a strong guy, you know? I think at this point, we can just trick her into letting us have him, and he could just be in our party and do like, and just be another dude up there with Alistair, you know? So it's like, I don't see a reason why we could skip out on him. I mean, he's a terrible person, I guess. He did something unforgivable, but like, isn't that part of what the Grey Wardens are too. They're not a bunch of bad people or anything, but I thought the Grey Wardens were a group of people who are willing to go and find a death out there on the battlefield, you know, like for the sake of saving the world from the blight. You know, that's what Duncan seemed like to me, you know? So I don't know. That's just what I kind of assumed the Grey Wardens were. It doesn't they have so many very different backgrounds. You can come from here, you can come from there and stuff. Your past before you were Grey Warden doesn't truly matter. You know, it's all about what you do now that you are one of them that truly matters. And we can give him a chance to redeem himself by being our party member. Or something like that. I've come to return him to his people.
That seems highly unlikely. Do you have any sort of papers to corroborate your story?
I'm a Grey Warden in need of aid against the Darkspawn.
A Grey Warden? Oh dear, I will have to ask you to leave before you bring trouble on our heads.
Intimate, I will do what I need to get my even use force. Let me take the Qunari to fight the Darkspawn.
To defend against the Blight? Perhaps that is a form of atonement. But are you certain you can control him?
If you prefer, I could invoke the right of conscription. She probably won't like that. That's like, I assume, like a slave contract of some kind. If not, I'll kill him. Problem solved.
No. I cannot. There will be too much trouble.
I should have picked the first option.
Seen cooperating with you.
The Darkspawn are the real
the
enemy.
Maker cares no less for that Qunari's victims than for the thousands.
Screw that. Screw you. No, I'm freaking. I'm reloading that. I know people are like, oh no, you gotta. It's the role play. Shut up. Let me do this.
Yes.
I want what I want.
What can I do for you now?
Yes. Okay. Yes. What did he do? If you prefer, I could invoke the right of conscription. No.
I cannot.
Come on.
There will be too much trouble for us if we are seen cooperating with you.
Now we threaten priests. How fun.
Whoa. Let's not get out of hand here.
What is the meaning of this? You would threaten me with violence?
Your Reverence, please. We are on an important mission. Let us take the Qunari off your hands. I beg you.
I see. And if not, I am to be assaulted. Is this what we have come to?
No, Your Reverence. I will not allow that to happen.
Oh, he does not like that.
Important matters to concern me. Here, take the key to the creature's cage and begone. Do not return.
Oh, Alistair didn't like that. He's gonna be like, what the freak is wrong with you? Ooh, Alistair really didn't care for that. He's at 0 now. Oh my gosh, dude. What the freak, dude? Hold up. Alistair hate. Hey, hat. Alistair hat. So I know what that save is now. Dude, how do I do this? How do I get away with that? I don't understand. What does she want from me? I have to look inward. I have to look inward at myself. What can I do to convince her that I would be okay? Like, how can I do this? Dude, I need higher coercion, man. I'm almost leveled up. Okay, how about this? We'll come back. We won't talk to her just yet. I saw a couple more things. We'll finish that quest up there in the north. That'll probably make us level up alone. I'll put some points in coercion. Hopefully, no, wait. No, that's not worth it. Not worth it. I was about to say maybe I should use the book and I can up my skill in coercion. Yeah, that's what it is. I think I'm failing a check. That has to be what it is. Oh man, that sucks, dude.
I don't care where your eyes linger, Alistair.
Yes, well, don't worry. It's not what you think.
I see.
I was looking at your nose.
And what is it about my nose that captivates you so?
I was just thinking that it looks exactly like your mother's.
I hate you so much.
She doesn't like that.
Never mind.
Oh my gosh, that's really funny, man. Allison.
Hello,
stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
Crap. I don't have... What do you need traps for?
Old Man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps.
Why don't you just buy some?
None to be had. Barlin
Wait, I
has all
have
the
some
traps
trap
in the
making
village
kits,
and
right?
his fields.
Arlen has poison trapped on his land?
He doesn't have any poison yet, thank the Maker. So his fields are just full of traps. He can be a bit eccentric.
Sorry, I can't make traps.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
Crap.
A lean harvest.
No, crap. And now I can't talk to her at all? Are you kidding me, bro? Oh, why? Why? Dang, dude, that sucks. I don't want to miss out on the quest just because of that. I don't want to miss out on that. I don't want to miss out on that. Dang, nothing's going my way right now.
Hey.
Crap, now I didn't have that other message. Yes.
Oh, is that so? You could just be listening to the tone of my voice. You could be an utter moron for all we know.
Hey, yo, I think he understands.
Hey, now. There's nothing saying that a moron can't be cute and adorable. Who's the cute and adorable puppy?
He definitely understands.
Ignorance is bliss, isn't it? That's what the Chantry kept telling me anyhow.
Oh, dude, Alistair's such a great character, man. I love him and Morgan's interactions a lot, dude. I love their interactions a lot. Okay, so for now, we're going to ignore Allison, and I guess we're going to talk to the Elder.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates. Mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Oh, they're so good.
Oh, we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
Oh my gosh. They're always going at it, dude. If I did this, you think they would get mad at me? Hey, nobody got mad. Cool.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
Are you taken care of? What? You can go on here? Actually, I was more hoping I could help you.
Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
Well, you've come across the right man. I know a bit about herbalism.
And you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travelers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment.
Can't I just give it to him now?
Need to know in this note here.
Items received. Okay. Probably gave me a thing. Craft poultices. Some lesser health potions. 3 should suffice. Lesser health ones. 1, 2, 3. Dang, they use a lot. There.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
Didn't need... Oh, I didn't need them. Here you go.
This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
I didn't even have to make any.
Thanks for the poultices. They may save some lives.
We still have to go north now. I don't want to talk to her just yet. I also want to try talking in the tavern here. Based on what I see, I think we might end up getting into a fight.
Said he was from Redcliffe. He talked to everyone in the tavern. How are we supposed to know where the urn of sacred ashes is? Might as well ask us how to get to the moon.
He said that all the Redcliffe knights were looking for it. They didn't have anything better. don't get it.
Okay, let's go in there.
What is a Darkspawn?
Let's see.
Look
Oh,
what
shoot.
we have here, men. I think we've just been blessed.
They're already...
Logain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about an elf by this very description?
They're looking for
Everyone said they hadn't
me.
seen one.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there is no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
It looks like he wants to fight, and I'm happy to oblige. I don't need your help, miss. Please stand back. Let's talk about this before things get out of hand.
I doubt he would listen. He blindly follows his master's commands.
I am not the blind one. I served at Ostagar, where the Turn saved us from the Grey Wardens' treachery.
What?
I served him gladly.
That's a
Enough talk.
lie.
Take the Warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right. Let's make this quick.
Oh, it's fighting. Oh, we're fighting. Oh, that's Leliana. Oh, she's gonna be a companion. Okay, cool. I think that's a dagger. I have that same one. Is she a rogue? Okay, let's see here. Let's go ahead and in with that. Okay. Okay. Oh.
We surrender.
We should have took out the other guys.
They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
I don't want them reporting to Logain. The Grey Wardens didn't betray King Kaelin. Logain did.
I was there. The Turn pulled us out of a trap.
The Turn left the king to die.
Wardens led the king to his death. The Turn could do nothing.
Ooh. Take a message to Logain. Oh, shoot. You know what? Take a message to Logain.
What do you want to tell him?
The Grey Wardens know what really happened. Ooh. Gonna be honest, I'm gonna say we're coming for him.
I'll tell him right away. Now, thank you.
I normally would say
I
he's gonna have to be
apologize
better for that,
interfering,
but
But I couldn't just sit by and not help.
all right. I was happy to save your life. I appreciate what you tried to do. Oh, I see. Where's this one to fight for that? And who are you anyway?
Let me introduce myself. I am Leliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
Jordan, a pleasure.
They said you were a Grey Warden. I'm surprised you're an elf. But elves must want the Blight defeated as much as humans, no? I know after what happened you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Oh. I will need help, that's true. Why so eager to come with me?
The Maker told me to.
The Maker on my side? Well, welcome aboard then.
You believe me?
I mean, she's in the
knew Maker
outfit,
had
so.
said a true dream. A vision that by serving you, I serve his holy plan.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Oh, so we have to choose. Oh, man. Dang. Sorry, Epona. I feel like level 7 War Dog. Do I need another rogue right now? I kind of want her to, if she's going to be in here, I think her being an archer would help.
Indeed.
Let's do this for now, because I assume I can switch whenever I want. Whoa. Can we not? Can we just, let's say, oh, let's not do that. Can I take some of that? We only actually killed one of them, I think.
You're gonna make more trouble? We've about all we
Can
can
I pay him
stand in
some
Lothering
money?
now.
Sorry about the mess.
They had it coming, and they were trouble enough themselves. So long as you don't start more, I won't get excited. Right then, name's Denial. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
What do you know about the caged Kunari outside the village?
That monster killed 3 families, torn them up like a beast. The cage is too good for him, but it's the Chantry's idea of mercy.
Have you heard any rumors?
Some folks aren't happy about Tyrn Loghain being named regent. There are rumors he had something to do with the king's death. Isn't that the most ridiculous thing you ever heard? The Darkspawn killed him, sure enough. If Tyrn Loghain couldn't save the king from that end, then nobody could. Anything else I can get you?
Any other ones?
I hear news from Dinnerham that Tyrn Loghain has been declared the new regent. It makes sense, his daughter being the queen. Anything else I can get you?
I'll just be going.
Luck speed your way.
Arlen? I feel like I heard your name
Hear
before.
about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the Chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Oh. Don't worry about him. I took care of it.
You did? Well, I don't know what to say to that. Thanks.
Tell me what you got. Does he actually sell stuff that the other? Oh, traps. Large traps. I need trap making, dude. I need it now. I'm mad I didn't level up from that last battle because we didn't kill enough dudes. Don't go after the yellow guys. Don't always do that. Requires improved herbalism. I don't want to spend too much of my money though. I'd rather not do that right now. I have tons of flasks from what I understand. I have 12. I could get some. I can get like 13. Oh, whoa. Okay, this is good, but not better than what I have. +1 damage, +1 armor penetration, against +4 strength. Yeah, sorry about that, buddy. Oh, so you can get different war paints. Cool. Interesting to note. Oh, a gift for Morgan. Bought. Physical resistance. Gift for anyone. Bought. Cool. Anybody up here that is unique? Nope, just bards and refugees. F5. What's in here? Cook. So if I were to do this, would I get in trouble? I guess not. Always do what you gotta do then. Wait, why does he have an exclamation
Hear
point?
about food. Take it up with that bleed. I got other gear to sell.
Know of any well-paying work in Lothering?
Kept the Chanter's board by the Chantry. There's good jobs there. I don't suppose you know anything about poison?
I do. I have dabbled in such things.
I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin.
Hit the recording button on accident, but I just remembered this is the guy that Allison was talking about that wanted the poisons and stuff for his traps. See what I can do.
Thanks. I might have some ingredients in stock. Don't really know what you need.
Or well. Now let's just talk to him again.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
I have what you asked for.
Splendid. If those beasties come on my land, I hope it teaches them a lesson. Yeah, there's enough gold to cover any of your expenses and then some, hey?
Something's telling me that somebody's gonna get messed up.
Because I still don't have food to sell.
Somebody's still gonna get messed up because of his traps. Oh yeah, this was kind of mid. Actually, I think we need to have a good look at Leliana just to see what it's like for her. She just got +4 attack. Okay, she kind of know what she's doing. I might need to buy that other dagger because of course I get somebody who has a dagger after. Actually, does she even spec into She's 22. I don't have any way of... I'd like to see her skills. Okay, so Song of Valor. Oh, she's also a bard. Okay, I was not expecting that. She does know archery though. She doesn't do dual weapons. I'd actually like to have her as an archer. I think that'd probably be better. Oh wait, can't we put that? Don't we have something like that? Brigand's bow. For Leliana. Okay, requires 24 dexterity, which she does not have, but she has the regular bow. Doing some decent damage though. That's not bad. There we go. And let's put some fire damage, cold damage. I feel like, oh, +3. Oh, that's for bolt. I thought so. I was about to say, there's no way that would work. Fire bolts. Let's do ice arrows just because we have the most of those. Cool.
The Templars. He says the mages in the tower out on Lake Callanhod are all turning into demons.
Eh?
They always say that, though.
Well, this time it's true. They're not sure what to do about it yet, he says.
What's to do? I thought you killed them.
Easier said than done. Mages pick a fine time to go turning into demons, I tell you. Did you see the new recruit?
Yes.
What do you know of this place?
Lothering? I think it started as a settlement by the river, and then grew when it became the place where two roads met. There are always people in Lothering, but many are just passing through.
What about something else?
Yes?
Like to talk.
Well, here I am.
This vision of
I
yours.
knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell. And the darkness drew me in.
What then?
When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rosebush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
And this made you want to help me?
In my dream, I fell. Or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the blight devours everything?
The blight's Maker's investment, will you defy him? Suppose I couldn't sit by either.
That is why you're a Grey Warden. Come, there's a blight to stop.
I'd keep your voice down if I were you.
Okay, plus two.
Anyone who can hold a sword into service.
Okay, we still have not leveled up. It's time we go to the north, I feel, to go ahead and see if we can get something done about this. Probably doesn't matter. Windmill. Oh, it's them? Oh, crap. Okay, here we go. Oh, behind us? What? Where did these guys come from? Oh, whoa, there's a... Whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. This is not what I expected to just happen just now. Okay. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, this is a bust. Yeah, this is a bust. Yeah, there's no saving that. All right, I get it. I'm gonna be honest, I had no idea where they were. I didn't know where they were. I had no idea where they were. Are they inside this here? Were they hiding here? Oh, I see him over there. Okay. I don't see anybody so far. I think it's these guys here. Kind of hate that they don't. Come on, guys. You guys gonna? Yeah, that's what I don't understand. Why do they not move unless something happens? Okay, here we go. Let's actually play as Leliana a bit here.
Direct me.
There we go.
It's your time to die.
Okay. Sustain personal. Bonus to mana, stamina generation. 125. Hit one of these, brother. There we go. I'm going in. Alistair. Okay.
Make a preserver.
You gonna hit him? There we go. Alistair. Okay. Buddy, you should take another. Pop one of these. Go. There. Yeah, I see more goons out that way. What about the guys that we dropped over here? Can't loot them. Interesting. That's F5, because you don't know what's about to happen to us. Oh, she actually has... These two actually have something to say. Oh, no, I think... Okay, that's just how you talk to everybody. Okay, I see. Let's F5. I know I just did that. Still not leveled up. Didn't they say there were 3 groups of them? 3 or 4 groups? Huh. Out of curiosity, I'm wondering if there's anybody over here. I think there's a cave and a bunch of monsters over there. Okay. Elf root. Let's see if there are monsters over here. Whoa. Okay, yeah.
What do we do here?
Giant spiders. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Oh, here they come. Okay. Alistair. Whoa, whoa. Okay, we're still okay. We're still okay. Okay. He's okay. He's okay. He's okay. Alistair, hit one of these. There we go. There we go.
Delighted.
A lot of toxin extract. Can use that. They saw us at some pretty good range too. At 5, you don't know what's about to happen. I don't think there's like an actual cave here. No, can't actually go in. Okay, well we beat them. I'm still not leveled up. Dude, dang, if there was one more of them, I probably would have leveled up. Okay. I'm glad it didn't like skip travel to like the next area. Ooh, I see, yeah. These goons over here. Let's pick Alistair. Right. So he can be up front and they'll probably aggro him. Okay. We go.
Shame about the face.
You're taking some damage, brother. The other two are okay. Alistair might need to pop one of these. No, don't hit him just yet. Hit this guy. Okay. No, Alistair, you actually died, dude? Are you kidding me? You had so much HP, I thought you were okay. And they still have this guy pretty far out. There we go. Got him. Alistair will get up in a minute. Just a regular iron dagger. Barbarian mace. Longbow ash. Okay. Gotta get close to him before he gets up. Yeah. Whoa, he had a bunch of stuff on him. Whoa. I take. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was gonna stop me. Alistair, you might have some new gear, my friend. +3 defense is kind of awesome though, so I don't think I'm gonna switch that on him. Less armor kind of sucks. The ancient elven boots. This armor is way better than his other one. The fatigue is crazy though. The fatigue is crazy. We need to keep getting his strength up. He can handle it though. He can handle it. I think the armor is actually better too on this new one, but the +3 defense, you kind of can't beat that, bro. You kind of can't beat that. Leliana, I don't think there's anything you can't wear this. Actually, you can. Armor, yeah, I mean, she can wear it. I guess this will give her some stuff as well. Cool. Fatigue's a lot less, and I normally wouldn't give that to her, but I kind of want something out of my inventory. Great sword. We have one like that, though. The Chassin flat blade. This is 12 damage. This is 13. Okay. These two are different. But armor penetration and stuff is nice, though. Heavy chainmail boots. Okay, Alistair. Also, I just noticed I leveled up. Also, some people probably gonna wonder this. It's why the UI is so small. Like, I've looked at some gameplay of other people since I started this series, and I know I already knew this, of course, but I noticed my UI is a lot smaller than others. Like, you can dang near not read this. There's no fix for that, by the way. Like, I had to mod this to work in the first place. You should have seen it before the mod. This is way bigger than it was. It's because I have a pretty big monitor and it's 1440p, not 4K, but the monitor is really big, and the game doesn't have it within it to scale to monitors that big. So I had to mod it, but it doesn't fix everything. Like, these tool tips are all pretty small. Like, see, I was able to get these ones a bit bigger and stuff, but when it's like tutorials, it's super yeah. So heavy armor, so it gives us excellent protection. Reduce the character's attack speed with bows and crossbows. Yeah. Master Archer, though, eliminates that. Yeah, this is because I put that on Leliana. Oh, I just qualified for a specialization, a custom form for character's base class. Each offers a unique set of advanced talents and benefits. Characters may have up to 2 specializations, with the first becoming available at level 7 and the second at level 14, but you'll need to find a trainer first. Okay, so I have to find a trainer before I hit level 14. Let's F5 here and then do the level up. So we can pick one. We can either be a ranger, a duelist, a bard, or assassin. I don't really know which ones I should probably go for. I think I'm going to... I honestly want to kind of see how high we can get to dex before I really start doing stuff, but I know I'm going to regret it. That's the thing. I know I'm going to regret it. But all right, let me think about this and reread these more. I'm definitely going towards assassin just to get more dexterity. So plus one damage hit. I'm out here deliberating on assassin or duelist when it just told me that you can get 2, you know, eventually. So I think for now I'm gonna go assassin, just because I do think it's probably more important. We both get 2 dexterity for both, but I think the critical hit chance is the whole reason I'm also going and attacking from behind as well. So, you know, I also think Bard seems pretty cool too, but I guess Leliana's already kind of spec'd into that. I don't know if I'm going to keep using her though, because I do kind of feel like Epona should be here instead. So I'm going to pick, wait, not unlocked yet. I'm level 7 though. What? Oh, do I... Specialization can be unlocked for completing major plot points, learning different characters, for finding rare tomes. Oh. I need to go through a character moment, or I need to find a teacher or something to do that? Okay. Interesting to note. I didn't get a skill. Man, I might need to use the book. I'm not gonna do archery. I'm not gonna do archery. I don't think that's the move. Stealthy item use. Deadly strike. Flurry. Dual weapon. Character lashes out with a flurry of 3 blows, dealing normal combat damage with each hit. Dual striking, yeah, remember. Okay, I went with dual striking. I didn't want to, but I did it because cripple sounds really good, to where you'll be able to add a penalty to movement speed, attack, and defense if it passes the physical resistance check. You know, and that's pretty good. We won't get that for a hot minute, but I think it's better to start it now. Okay, and because I did that, I'm going to F5 again. And I'm thinking about using this freaking thing because it's going to be a long time before we level up again now. So it's like, at least while we're still in this city. So I'm tempted to use this tome on a skill. Yeah. These are spells, skills. This is what I need. I'm almost thinking I need expert coercion to break that one dude out of jail. And I probably should do trap making. Does anyone have any kind of trap making skill? No, not even Leliana has it. That sucks. Nobody has it. I'm wondering if even helping Allison is worth it. Okay, I get that I need freaking... I get that I want to do that, to help out and finish that quest, but I do think that's not worth it to use the skill book on trap making when I don't even know if I'm really going to be making traps like that in this game, you know? Just to do it.
You can smell its breath from here.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh my gosh, she got a rock. Okay. Okay. Whoa, you're super low. Okay. We're okay, we're okay. Where's the dog? Okay. Alistair, you good, buddy? He's okay? We're okay. We're okay. Got him. There we go. There we go. Why am I taking aggro, Alistair? What's going on here, bro?
As you desire.
There we go. Quest updated. Chantry board. You killed all 3 of the bandit groups north of Lothering. Report back to the Chantry for a reward. Sounds good. Sounds good.
What was said? You're a warden.
Oh.
I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies.
I just walked over here because... No! Dude, they're attacking... Oh, man. Oh, shoot. This kind of sucks.
See, we are not alone.
Okay, go with
Okay. Okay, okay. Calm down. It's okay. I need to hit them with Mind Blast. No, I don't want to hit them. I need to hit them with something that's big. Do we have like an AoE? Is this... I don't know if we have an AoE. Take a good look at who's where. Dude, they're all going after her right now. Okay. Okay. We're okay. We're okay. Okay. We're good. We're good. Whoa, you need help. I'm not gonna lie. Meant to put these here before. Well, let's put this here. Well, these can go because those ones aren't combat abilities. Let's go and use lesser. Whoa. Is she gonna drink or what? Okay. Didn't want to waste 2, but... Did we lose our Frost because she transformed? Okay. There we go. Dude, we were attacked by a bunch of refugees just then, man. Like, that wasn't our fault, right?
I await your command.
Whoa, she's... Oh, did I just break her? Oh, that's disgusting. BioWare, I think we need to have a talk. Please don't talk to us about that, by the way. Good. I didn't want them to talk to us about it.
Straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before I took my final vows.
Do you ever regret leaving the Chantry?
No, never. Do you?
Yes. You may not believe it, but I found peace there. The kind of peace I've never known.
It used to get so quiet at the monastery that I would start screaming until one of the brothers came running. I would tell them that I was just checking. You never know, right?
No, I never did anything like that. I enjoyed the quiet.
Suit yourself. The look on their face was always priceless.
Brother's a troublemaker. Also, it is disgusting to keep seeing her look like this. Bro, hold up. I'm actually about to save and I'm about to reload. Please get that out of my freaking face, bro. Please. I need to reload so I don't have to see that. That's nightmare fuel, man. Please. There, she's back. Okay. Whew. That was a lot.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Thanks. 3 gold. Wow, that's a lot.
Delighted.
Oh, more. When bears attack, on behalf of Thed the farmer and his departed son, I inscribe this missive. As the Maker is my witness, I charge all those with knowledge of arms and armor to brave the dangers of the Northern Wood, to find the families of bears that mauled and killed the boy Ineth. For they are an abomination in the Maker's sight, and their hides would prove great comfort to the northern farms and solace for Thed's family. As chanter for Lothering, I do pledge a sum of 1 sovereign to whoever carries out this, the Waker's will. Exercise caution first and foremost, may his light bathe us all. Okay. Last keepsake. Thanks to all villagers who opened their barns and crofts to the refugees in these dark times. The Chantry regularly hears praise from our visitors, and your virtuous deeds are mentioned in many of their prayers. Sadly, there's a lone boy in the village whose mother, good wife Sarha, is missing. As she has been missing for the better part of a week as of this writing, she's presumed dead. May the Maker bless her passing. She was a lady of middle years with red hair and fond of a green cloak. Red hair and green cloak? If any traveler or resident come across her in the wilds, please return her body or the effects on her remains. In later years, the boys will be thankful to have such keepsakes to remember his brave mother by. The office of the chanter will compensate this kindness with a sum of 50 silver. May the Maker turn his gaze on all of us. Okay, so there's a lot who's probably in the woods. So I do have to remember that. Now that we leveled up, I didn't get to do my persuasion or anything. I'm starting to think I might have to kind of give up both of them. Like, I don't want to like get Alistair's ire, you know, because I'm gonna be honest, this dude barely likes me as it is. He feels neutral about me, while Morrigan feels warmly about me, you know, and Leliana is kind of neutral as well. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel stumped on what to do. I don't fully know. So I think because of that, I think I'll just end off the episode here. Give myself some time to think about it. And in the next episode, we'll go and finish off those quests and help out where we can, just because it'll probably be easier to do that. And maybe we'll level up again. I don't know, because we already kind of have 800 experience. So maybe we can already get, you know, some of the 4.9k that I still need. But thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this and you haven't already, hit the like button for your boy. And leave a comment for the algorithm. You have no idea how much it really helps me out. And of course, if you'd like to be notified for new episodes of Dragon Age Origins, all you have to do is subscribe. It's free and you can always change your mind later. Of course, if you would like early access to these episodes though, then your best bet would be to click the join button down below to become a member, or check out the Patreon link in the description box below. It's not much, with enough support I could do this full time, so much love to everybody who's already doing so. You're quite literally the lifeblood of the channel. But to everyone else, thank you all so much for watching. My name is KingdomAce. Remember everyone to play some games, have some fun, and enjoy your day today.